Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been a while, hasn't it? So, I've kind of run out of things to say about Wilson because the story's finished essentially. He's doing really well. He went to the vets last week and they were extremely happy with him and very impressed at how well he's adapted and how healthy and happy he is. So everything's really good there with him. But yeah, as a result, I'm sort of scratching my head thinking, what do I do next? The only thing I could think of is, because he needs the exercise, and I certainly do too, as anyone who watched my keto videos will know, the only thing I came up with was maybe we could do a bit of a tour of all the backcountry roads around here. Just all the forgotten little, side roads, and do them a kilometre and a half at a time, and next time come back and do the next kilometre and a half, and so on until that road's finished and on to the next one. I can't do a lot more than that because my knees are so shattered, but it'd be great for Wilson. I came up to start the series today, got in the car and it started pelting down. And I thought, no, we're still just going to go and we'll get to our first road, Hariru Road it's called, and we'll see what the weather's going to do. We got up here and lightning and thunder, the whole 9 yards. It was absolutely shocking. So we're still here. It's not going to let up, unfortunately. I brought an umbrella, but at the same time, I don't want Wilson running around in the rain. He'll get cold and he might get a chill. I should invest in a raincoat for him, but he also needs a boot, just to keep that foot safe, because we can't muck around with it. Once that foot's damaged, he's absolutely buggered because he's got no more legs up front to look after. But yeah, what does everyone think of that idea of doing the back roads? It's just about the only thing I could think of. If anyone's got any ideas, please fire them through. I'm absolutely keen to hear what someone would like. And we all love to see Wilson and hang out with him, which this would be a good chance to hang out with him. But, at the same time, I can't just film him doing the same things every week in, week out, because it's repetitive, it gets boring, and it's actually quite cheeky to expect everyone to support that too, I feel. It looks really horrible out there. We haven't had any more thunder though, which is a shame. Love a good thunderstorm. Okay, we will stop there and we will hopefully hear from you, and let's see what comes up. Okay, there's a horsey here which he had a bit of a bark at. I think, Wilson, don't you dare. Come on. Come on. I think we might have to reconsider this and do a bit of a scouting tour first to see what's down these roads. His recall's getting better, but he shouldn't be doing it in the first place. He does get growled off for it. I'm never gonna whack him for it though. I don't believe in doing that. And I just don't think you need to. They understand a lot of words, but they also understand tone. They know if something's naughty or not. Hey Wilson, you understand. You're just quite stubborn really, aren't you? Okay, we'll pretend we didn't see that, eh? All right, I'm not sure how far I'm going to get because my back is already sore. Physical limitations, man. Such a hassle. My knees are holding up, but my back's not. It's times like this I think about Jason Becker I think I've got nothing to complain about. He was 19, he was touted as the best guitarist in the world. He toured with Dave Lee Roth. He had the world at his fingertips. And then after his first tour, he was finding that his hands were getting sore and tired a lot when he was playing. And he got diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease. Wilson. So yeah, within a few short years of that diagnosis, he was basically a head in a bed. He had still, right, him and his father developed a system of communication that's used by a lot of people now. But he was saying that, it was hard enough to deal with, but the worst day of his life was the day that he woke up and couldn't speak anymore. Wilson, the day he woke up and couldn't speak anymore. And you just think, what an absolute horror of a thing. But he wrote one of the most beautiful pieces of music I ever heard called Higher, Higher. If you're ever looking for something to listen to that's very powerful and emotive, go and check that out. Jason Becker. It's a fantastic piece of music. All right, my back's rested. We should carry on. Ha ha, cheeky boy. Aren't you doing well, matey? Yeah, that's the one. Who's my best boy? Who is my best little Wilsey guy? Do I love you, Wilson? Yeah, of course. Right, we've got a bit of an obstacle here. I think I know exactly what's going to happen. Wilson. No, Wilson. Wilson, come here. Little sod. Come on, that's so naughty. That is really naughty, Wilson. It's naughty and you love it, eh? I love this corner here. There's just something about it. This is going to be our turnaround point. I know it's not all that long, but it's about enough. And I don't know if it's worth really filming the journey backwards. Really, it's just rehashing the same footage, isn't it? From a different angle. It's cheating. I'm going to aim for 5 to 8 minutes or something like that. I think that's long enough. Must show you these. I thought they came from Africa, but probably a lot of people haven't really seen them. They're flame trees, I believe. And they're almost like the local weed around here. This time of year, once they really start blooming, you've just got this blanket of red everywhere. It's fantastic. Oh, I hope that came out. It probably didn't. There's a tui up there somewhere. Very cool birds. I'll see if I can find some stock footage of one, because they're amazing looking too. If I can, I'll put it up in the video and you can see it and hear it and experience a little bit of New Zealand vicariously. Right, I think that's us, dude. My back is killing me. We need to go back. Now this is interesting. If you look, I believe it's either borage or lovage, I can't remember which. It's got the most beautiful little flowers. You quite often see it wild here, but restaurants pay top dollar for this, and they put the flowers in salads or something because they're edible. They look pretty neat. Another little bit of interest for you. And over here you'll see a dog called Wilson. As I'm sure you already know. Wils, don't eat grass, matey. Come on. Good boy. You need to stop doing that, Wilson. Nobody thinks it's funny or clever except you. A little bit of extra news for everyone. Wilson has found himself a semi-regular little friend. We're at the park the other day and this lovely lady came in with a dog called Kingston. He's a real scream. He's like a little furry barrel on legs, but they got on like a house on fire. And she was really keen on the idea of, meeting up every week for play dates for them. So that's just absolutely brilliant because he needs his dog company. Don't you, Wells? I guess you love me, but I'm not a dog. I can't play with you the way a dog does. That's a boy. Okay. Well, there's the car. So it's not really that fast. So we're going to cut it here. And please, everyone, let me know what you think about this. If it's a good idea or not, because we can do that for a long time until everyone starts getting sick of it. But I just don't want to bore everyone. Now, it's all about trying to build a community, and if people just aren't engaging with what I'm putting out, then there's no community. Oh, here's that ball. Hello, giant bull. I wonder what your name is. Let's see. It probably doesn't really capture the scale, but he's absolutely massive and beautiful. Aren't you a beautiful specimen, you? Hello. I'm glad we got that, and I'm glad Wilson's being sensible. Okay, yeah, as I was saying, I'd be absolutely grateful for anyone's feedback, whether they think this is a good sort of a format to carry on with or not. And if you've got better ideas, I would really, really love to hear them. So that'll be us for now. Thanks for coming along, and we will see you on the next one.